Take it away, Ebbers, it's your holiday.
Welcome to my Peruvian holiday table experience.
Oh,
basically, what I realised was there is so much amazing food from Peru and in the Amazon, where I spent a couple of days, that I couldn't possibly cram it all into a week's worth of videos. So we're going to do lots in one, and this is a bit like a quiz. So under the cloche will be an ingredient, obviously hidden to you. The clue to the ingredient will be on this screen. You will see a photo of it at its source, and you have to identify what it is from seeing it in the ground, on the tree, in the water, or wherever it is. The first item under the cloche is, and I think this is an easy one, you might know this. I think it was a rattle first.
Is it a goji berry?
It is not a goji berry.
It's a nut.
You can't just say that.
Going to have to be more specific than that, but it's actually a bean. The answer is chocolate.
Is that a cacao pod?
Inside, you then have these little fleshy berries.
That it does taste a bit nutty.
You have 30 seconds to write down your answer and then to reveal. So think about it. Don't race to it. What is that? So this is something that I encountered when I was in the jungle. They're harvested between about January, February, March, so early in the year. I had to be an absolute lad to open it. Turn it round on the count of 3, 2, 1. We've got coconut with a peephole in it, a coconut and a nut. It is definitely a nut. Brazil nuts.
Brazil nuts.
Oh, that's a Brazil nut. Wow.
But I thought what was interesting was we associate it with Christmas, which means when you eat them in December, they're already 9 months old. A fresh Brazil nut is phenomenal. It's creamy.
How?
It's creamier like a fresh coconut. Grown at altitude, thrives off it, and have been cultivated for thousands and thousands of years. And yet, more popular in the UK more recently. Barry, your answer is?
Quinoa.
It is quinoa.
Oh, yeah, come on!
Now there are hundreds, if not thousands of types of quinoa. This is 3 types blended. It's an amazing crop that basically one of the only ones that grows at such altitude, which is why in the Andes, potatoes and quinoa and corn were big parts of their diet. Brownie point.
Brownie point for each question answered.
Yeah, there's 5 up for grabs. This is what it looks like. It's if you get this, there's 2 brownie points because it is amazing. I knew what it was, I never knew what it looked like. Never, never, never.
I've got no idea.
No idea?
Like literally no idea.
It's a product or an ingredient called annatto, and it's the natural red food colouring,
That is red Leicester.
and it is what makes red Leicester red.
I wrote acai berry.
Acai berry, very, very good shout.
No, I wrote acai berry.
So this is the picture. Buzzer one's the quick one.
Cranberries.
It's not cranberries. Something you enjoy every day. Did you know it looked like this?
I got it! It's coffee.
It is the coffee berry. Wow. That is how coffee grows. So it grows, and then inside, just like the cocoa bean, it's the bean inside that you roast and ferment, and that's what you have.
Well done.
Game of brownie points over. This is just for interest. These are a bunch of things that I hopefully think you wouldn't have tried before, but you might like to. So.
Do we have to guess what they are?
No, it's just a game. So a bunch of tropical fruits.
Oh.
Now, the first one, you may have tried before, is a custard apple.
Yes,
Or,
I've had
in Peru, chirimoya.
I don't know if I like it.
I like it just because we had it in the mystery box and we struggled to come up with a recipe for it because we were like, it's so good on its own, what do you do to it? Prickly pear, or the cactus fig.
Oh, I'm going to have the runs on after this.
That tastes a little bit like watermelon. And it's got a very diluted flavour.
Yeah.
But it is there, there's a lot of seeds.
This is my new favourite fruit, and I ate one of these
Have all of them.
on a wooden boat on a piranha-infested lake. It's a granadilla.
Yeah.
Basically, think of it like a amazing passion fruit. So look at that, you should end up with like a pocket of those. When you eat them, they are the most refreshing. You shouldn't really need a spoon. Try not to make too much mess, just kind of slurp at them. It's like passion fruit, but not as intense, not as tart.
It's like frog spawn. That looks alien inside that though.
So this is a drink that I had quite a bit when I was in Peru, non-alcoholic. It is corn juice, purple corn juice. It's made from purple corn, and when I say purple corn,
Oh,
It
that's
looks
not antibiotic.
black,
Ooh.
but it's very sweet. It's
that-
got clove,
Aniseed.
Clovey, yeah.
a lot of clove,
like glue vining.
and then some other fruits like apple or pineapple perhaps.
Dang well delicious.
I can imagine that's so refreshing.
That is a very sweet vegetable drink. Chicha morada.
Chichamara.
Chichamorada.
So here we have a liqueur, a pisco liqueur, but it's infused with passion fruit and chocolate.
Do we know what pisco is?
Pisco is like the national drink of Peru. It is incredible. It's a grape brandy, so it's like 40% proof, so it's really strong.
Grape brand.
Grape. It is also a great brandy, but it's a grape brandy. In Peru, they don't necessarily make wine from their grapes, but they do make a lot of pisco, so we can try some of that.
Oh, that is great.
I'm a fan
Oh,
of that.
afterwards, so fruity. Oh, what's he going to give this? That's not even part of the game.
10. I'll give that a 10.
And-
I'll give that a 10.
71.
71 out of,
71.
oh great. And we also have
Oh.
a delicious jam.
I'm just only disappointed now. Can't beat that last one.
It's 50% chocolate and 50% tropical jam made from custard apple, which we just tried. So chirimoya. So it's a chirimoya jam
Chirimoya.
combined with chocolate.
That's
Oh.
not what I was expecting.
That is great, isn't it?
Oh, I like that.
That's like marmalade. I'm going to give that a hashtag yummy out of 71. Speaking of things you eat regularly, tomorrow is stir fry. But what? That's not from Peru. Yes, it is. This one is. It's delicious. I'm interested in it because it's got rice and chips.
And beef.
See you tomorrow.
Click on the left if you missed our last video, or click on the right video for one of our favourites.